Peace, Vigilant Owl Collective. I missed y'all the week I was gone. If you haven't seen my postings, I was on the verge of a burnout and I needed a week off from videos and to, just, what's the word I'm looking for? Recenter myself. Yes. But I'm back now. Quick announcements. I am having a twilight sale that is up until the Taurus full moon because my spirit team was calling me saying this is going to be a real powerful moon and a lot of people aren't going to know like really what to do with the energy. Like I've been feeling like a lot of struggle, like a lot of people were struggling with where to aim their magic, how to harness the energy. So on the special I have $10 tarot readings for any reading I have right now, for if you want to do spell work on shadow work, inner child, etc., mundane things. I also have a special on my Patreon right now where the first tier mystical owl is 1010, because I'm going to be doing a lot more over there when the full moon is over. Also, I have a spell work coaching session where if you need help on how to do the spell, what materials you need, and I also would do a reading on where it will be the most helpful, and I'll give you a channeled spell from your spirit team, or if my higher self feels like you need it a bit more. And I'll give you a list of the items you will need. And if you can't afford certain items or if you need substitutes, that also will be included. And I also have a $10 tarot reading spread. The only difference between the two tarot readings is one's 30 minutes and the other one is 10 minutes if you don't need that much time. Yeah, I don't know. They told me to do that. It was a little weird for me, but they said do separate readings, hence why one's 10.10 and one's literally $10. I don't know. My guides do ask me to do weird stuff sometimes. And yeah, that's about it. And it's only lasting until up to the eclipse, which is on the 19th. So get it while you can. And yeah. So today's reading is going to be on recalibrating. I ended up coming up with a particular spread. It's a bigger spread than what I'm about to show you and do, but it's basically how you can recalibrate yourself, spirit, mind, and body, to align yourself with the particular reality you want to manifest. Dreams, prosperity, soulmate, all that fun stuff. So if you want a personal clarification for this tarot spread, it'll be $30 today. All right, let's get into it. All right. Well, dang, that was quick. Someone needed this message. So this one I'm doing because it's a bigger spread than this, but I'm only showing you one part of it. And this is the where you can recalibrate in your mind. All right. All right, can I get an oracle, please? Of course. Never fails. Serendipity. That's gonna be fun. I hate getting that card. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Right now, the collective is really focusing on things that are not in their control right now in the physical. Eight of Pentacles is usually a card of hard working and keep going on your path. I'm getting the Eight of Cups here. You're really focusing on a lot of connections that no longer are serving you. Like, you're really dipping in and out of the past, and Spirit's really calling for your mind to work. Like, you know you need to be working, but as you're working, you're kind of getting lost in the past when you need to really be focusing here. Like, you need to be putting, not all of, oh no, never mind. They said all of your energy here to even start crafting and visualizing the reality you want. The people of the past aren't going to be in your reality in the future, and you have to let that go. Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck on constantly building a house and never feeling like it's ever finished, so that you can start turning it into a home. I was saying if they were going to say anything else about that, but they said no. I literally heard static. I'm like, okay, I guess y'all done talking to me. For this card. This is recalibration. You need to recalibrate as to why you feel like you're stuck in this. Why you feel like you're constantly stuck in your head thinking about the past. Is it possible because you're stuck in shame? You're stuck in guilt? Are you stuck in a lower energy that is keeping you chained to this devil energy? And usually the devil energy isn't bad, but it's more of like you're stuck in your root chakra. You're stuck focusing on what's not here, what's not physically here for you, because you're feeling shame or guilt or embarrassment. Okay, they said yes. Feeling like you're kind of just basically reliving your past in your head when you need to be visualizing your future here. And right now you're going to be currently aligning with your, so this card is going to be what you're currently aligning with. And that's the King of Swords. The more you think, the more you're becoming cold. The more you're getting stuck in your logical sense. Because instead of tapping into your emotions to really flush out the emotional body, like literally flush out. Like, these memories are just kind of like a backup thing that you're not letting go of. You're just constantly sitting there, analyzing them, constantly sitting there. Kind of like it's like you're sitting in a movie theater just watching all of your memories and past mistakes, and you're not walking out of the movie theater. And it's gonna really align you with the state of being kind of stuck and frozen if you don't get out of your head a little bit more. Or even switching your focus in your mind of not even fully getting out of your head. It doesn't feel like it's an overthinking or over analytical feeling. It's more of you know, when you can't stop looking at something, that's what it feels like. It's almost like you have the ability to turn your head away, but at the same time, because the emotions behind whatever's keeping you in your root chakra, is really tempting to look out no matter how bad it is. It's really tempting to just sit there in those negative feelings and not really deal with them, but just sit there in them. You're not feeling them or trying to get past it. You're just, wow, that happened. Okay. And then you hit replay. That's kind of what it is. Like, wow, that was a great movie. Let's watch it again. That's literally what you're doing. In the card here, you have serendipity. This card represents luck. I'm gonna need another card for this. Or should I use the tarot? I'll use the tarot. It's tarot. Can I get it? See? Okay. Okay, now I see. You need to recalibrate your thoughts and your thinking process, because you're investing time into, you're not investing time into the fruit you're already bearing. You're just staring at the ones that are not being plucked yet. Like, you're just staring, like, yeah, it's this is a card of like where to invest your time and kind of just waiting for your efforts to pay off a bit more. But they're not going to if you're constantly in this. These aren't going to grow. These are going to die off. Like, you want to increase your luck in situations, but you're taking the examples from your past. So, for instance, you could be thinking, oh, why don't I have luck in love? And then all of a sudden you keep getting flashbacks of all the bad relationships, and then you scare yourself off from dating. Or you're like, why can't I find my dream job? But every time you get an offer, you're like, oh, it's too good to be true. That is how you're basically making this is how kind of you're souring. Wow, I cannot say that word. Souring. This is how you're turning your luck sour with this type of negative thinking. It's not fully, the thing is, it's not fully negative. It's more of, it's a cycle of, feels as though every time something good happens, you're expecting something bad instead of more good. And you have to change that in order to recalibrate so that you can turn this Eight of Pentacles into a Ten of Pentacles, because you're working and daydreaming. You're working and your mind is elsewhere. It's not on your work. And what's going to happen when you're just constantly daydreaming on a job? You're going to hurt yourself, or you're going to get an order wrong, or you're going to end up getting fired because you can't fully put yourself into the job because you're constantly thinking about something else, or your business, or whatever. Okay? Well, that is all I got for you, lovely vigilant owls. If you want a more in-depth reading on how to recalibrate yourself before this full moon, this full moon/eclipse in Taurus, email me. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram. My links will be in the description box. Okay? Peace.